Welcome, newcomers. By newcomers, I mean all of you and me, because this is the new CJ4 channel. And since most of you probably don't know me, actually, most of you probably do know me, you're probably friends who I asked to subscribe or watch my channel. I told you about it. Anyways, for those of you who don't know me, I am CJ4, and I thought, what better way for you guys to get to know me than find out what kind of Minecraft player I am. So as you can see over here, I've got this fancy little redstone machine with 9 pieces of paper in it for each one of the things that I will be doing today to determine what kind of Minecraft player I am. So let's get started. The first slip is farms. I think I'm gonna make a melon and pumpkin farm because those are super useful and they're also really easy to make and pretty small. Alright, I've got my 9 by 9 square and it's probably going to bother some of you that it's not perfectly centered, but you're just going to have to deal with it. It's a 20 by 20 square, so you're not going to get it perfectly in the middle. What I do need perfectly in the middle though is a water source because these are important for farming. Let's get all the pistons in place. Now that the pistons are done, I'm sticking observers, and these are what detect when the melon and pumpkins grow so that it can power the pistons. So we're just going to stick these all on top of the pistons. And I'm using note blocks because, one, I'm pretty sure they're less laggy than other things that I could use, like redstone dust. I could use powered rails, but note blocks are kind of cool, and who doesn't want a really noisy farm? Actually, nope, I'm not going to be tuning every single one of these. The only thing I'm really worried about is lighting, and I don't think that's going to be a problem because I've got the hole in the middle, and that should be enough light to make it work. Maybe I should just be making note block songs. This sounds really nice. Thank you for listening to my composition. Alright, now what we gotta do is we must hoe the land. As you can see, some of the land is already being hydrated by the water, so that'll be useful because it lets our melons and pumpkins grow a little bit faster. And the most efficient way to do this is to... Oh, that scared me. I forgot I had hooked up all the redstone already. But the most efficient way to do this is place the melon and pumpkin seeds in separate rows. Here, let me turn down my volume. I cannot focus with these note blocks going off constantly. See, we've already got a melon grown. That's why we need to quickly get a storage system in place before we're getting too many items. Alright, we now have our actual farm done, so let's get going on the pickup system then. I'm going to have this running underneath the whole thing. Alright, now we just need a hopper minecart unloader. Let's get some levers in place so we can power these powered rails. So we'll have that always be powered, and when it gets up here, it waits to unload, and then it powers it. That should turn that on, unless there's something in the hopper minecart. No. Aha. Yep. Isn't that noise amazing? Ah, yes, we are going to need something over this block here. It looks like it's working. All the stuff is emptying out. And once that's all out, it should send the minecart back off. While that's going, let's get some glass and put it around the outside. And I'm doing this because I don't really want my stuff flying out of the side of the farm. Alright, let's see. We've got 17 pumpkins left, so once those are all gone, we should see this redstone line turn off, and the minecart travels off. We've got everything in here, and our minecart's picking everything up. Alright, there we go. This is our melon and pumpkin farm. Let's stick a little glass block right here so nothing goes inside, and we're set. As you can see, we've picked up a good amount more stuff. This is a pretty good farm. I'm happy with this. On to the next thing. We'll stick this in here. That's what we've done so far. Next up, exterior. Perfect. Okay, so I've got a little building section over here. I'm going to do exterior, and then we've got an interior slip as well over there. So I will design an interior for the house I make. I'm going to do a modern style house, but I'm not too sure if I have enough room. But let's give it a go. I'm just going to do a little one. So my plan for this is I want the entrance to be kind of on the second story. We'll have stairs leading up to there where the entrance is, and then the door can lead into a bigger structure here. But this has got to be taller, and it's gonna have some glass in it, I think. I'm gonna build up the structure first, just so I can see if I like how it looks. And I'm not going to actually tell you guys which one of these is my strong suit yet. I'm going to try and have you guys guess which is my best trait in the comments section so that maybe it can boost my ego a little, because I'm not very good at some of this stuff. I'm trying to challenge myself and get better at it, obviously, but some of this definitely is not my strong suit. I'm not going to have a lot of room to do interior, but I'll do my best with it. Yeah, this is pretty good. I like how this is coming together. I'm really liking this vibe it's given off. I think I want maybe another little structure off to the side here. Maybe it wraps around a little bit underneath. We're going to make this out of spruce wood because spruce is obviously the best kind of wood. It's just a really nice color, I think. It's not bad, but it kind of is bad. Not bad. That looks a lot better. I don't really like how that looks, so let's get some of this in here just to break it up a bit, and then we can have a door right here. I'm really liking how this is looking, actually. Alright, my plan for this part is I'm going to get some fence post action going on, and we're going to make some stairs out of it. We've got an interesting little modern staircase here, I guess you could call it. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. I mean, who doesn't like a little parkour in their house, you know? I'm planning something for an interior up here, but I am not going to reveal what it is just yet. I don't really have any plans for in here. Although maybe this could work as a storage area. I like it. It's a good transition. I'll do something in there. But I think this is pretty much good for the exterior of the house. I did a little bit of interior, but I think the exterior is looking good. I'm pretty happy with that. Exterior is done. Next up, terraforming. And can you guys guess what color this one's gonna be? I'll just tell you it's green. Okay. So my plan for this is I'm just gonna make a little bit of a path here. Let's get another tree going. Maybe not there. Maybe one over here will look better. I can actually add a little bit more detail to this one here that I forgot about. Let's get some rocks in. So we're gonna need some of this kind of action here. It's looking good. We can get some bone meal and make it look a little less clean, maybe a little more grass and stuff. And I'm not wanting too much bone meal. I don't want to totally cover everything in grass. That's not at all what I want. Unfortunately, I'm getting some flowers, and if I'm gonna have flowers, I want to put my own flowers. Put some flowers here and there. Some pink tulips along the path. Maybe one more bone meal right here. And a cool tip for you guys, if you don't want your sugarcane growing, stick on some string on the top, and then it's not going to grow anymore. You can keep it at just the height you want. Alright, I think this is looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this. We could take a little walk through, and I think it looks pretty nice. 3 down, 6 to go. Alright, what's next? Interior, perfect. We can check out this house I made earlier and get some interior going. And we're gonna go with a little bedroom. Of course, we're going classic red bed because that's the original. Obviously, you're gonna need some crafting tables because, let's be honest, when do you not need a crafting table? Can you really not put things on top of scaffolding? Well, that shows how much I know about interior building. This is just for decoration purposes. I'm not going to worry about functionality or anything. So we'll just set up some chests. We don't need to worry if they open or not. And I think that is almost everything for the interior. I've got one more thing that I want to do. Why wouldn't we have a pool on the top? Roof pool. All modern houses gotta have them, obviously. And there we go, that's our pool. And we get little raindrops inside also. So nice. Last thing I want to do is set up a bit of plants outside. And I'm honestly pretty happy with how this is looking. I think it looks really nice. The interior is wet. It's got a nice little deck out here. Plenty of room for all the essentials in the downstairs. Kind of a cool, unconventional staircase. And yeah, that's it for the building, I think. Okay, the next thing is commands. Yes, commands. Yeah. Uh, hmm. I am not amazing at commands. I'll just admit that right now. I don't know. Oh, that was a nice noise. Hmm. I'm definitely not the best at commands. I mean, I could do like I could do a fill command, like slash fill slash game mode survival. Does that work? That's a command, right? Yeah? Is that good? Yeah. I think I'm an ace at commands. On the other hand, our melon and pumpkin farm seems to be doing really well. So I did actually end up using commands for a couple of the things here, but I pretty much looked up all the commands. I'm too stupid to be able to know how to use commands. So I guess let's move on. Parkour. Okay. I spent a lot of time practicing this one because I didn't want to be utterly embarrassed by how bad I am, but it's very possible it still goes really bad. So the goal, I'm starting on this diamond block. I'm gonna go through the course, go up there, and there's 3 buckets of water in there. If I don't MLG into this diamond area by the 3rd water bucket, then I don't deserve to complete the course. Be prepared for a very long death montage. Dead, 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 dead. Another death. Again. No. Okay, I'm getting better, at least. No. Why do I speak? Another death. Dead. This is the one I can feel it. My feelings betrayed me. If I die, I'm gonna be really upset. Here we go. Alright, we're back again. I have 1 water bucket left after this. I can't mess this up. Okay, look. Oh, look, he says. Oops. 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 Alright, I gotta get it on this one. And that will be crazy because I was on fire for half of it. Alright, my goal, I think I'm gonna go for the edge this time because I don't really feel like cheating. So here we go. I did it. I actually did it. Oh my gosh. Yay. You guys should be very glad that that I saved you most of those deaths because that would have been 10 minutes of deaths probably. Well, after that humiliating loss. Redstone. Okay, I can do this. Isn't that an amazing sound? Don't you just love it? Let's get some iron blocks as the door frame. I could use blast furnaces. Furni? Is that how you say it? It's not long enough. Perfect. And our door is closed, and then our door is open. And all we gotta do is hook these up. And I'm not really looking to make this super compact. I could probably compact this down if I really wanted to, but I don't really want to. So there we go. That should be all set. Hopefully. Yes, that is really nice. And it doesn't break if you flick it a ton. That is a pretty nice door in my opinion. I could just do this all day. Alright. Speedrunning. Okay. I guess let's open up a new world and let's go. My plan is to get some wood and then stone obviously. And we'll get to the nether as soon as possible. Speedrunning is very much not my strong suit, so you guys are gonna have to be okay with no timer and also probably a good amount of cuts. But now I have to go find a cave, I guess. Although a village would be... No way. I was just about to say how nice a village would be right now. And there's one right here. That's amazing. Oh no. Oopsies. There's gotta be some in here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, no way. Flint first try. That is insane luck. Oh, desert temple. That could be useful. Oh, a blacksmith. This is a really good desert temple if I were to actually, you know, care about things like books or whatever. Yes, it's a whole lava pool. Let's go. That was really close. Okay, that's what I thought. Let's get going. Oh, what is that? Is there something there? Is that a fortress? There's no way. Ah, oh, it's a bastion. Well, bastions are useful. Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm down here. No! Oh wow, look at that. I magically have everything I need, including full netherite armor. That's amazing. Well, I guess let's go to the stronghold. Oh, it's below me. Look at that. I really am not sure. I can't find it. No way. Oh my gosh, it better not be down here. No way. Are you actually kidding me? Let's go. That was easy. Got that. Let's go. Okay. Okay. No. Are you kidding me? Alright, there's only one more left. Can I shoot it from here? Come on. Yeah, let's go. I did it. Totally legit. Let's go. So that was obviously a major failure, but I mean, it could have gone worse. That literally took well over an hour. So, lucky you guys. You guys didn't have to sit through it all. And the final one is PvP. What I've done here is I've set up a little arena here, and you'll see what happens once I click this button. I have 2 full diamond zombies to fight. Ooh, they're there. Okay. Now we've got 6 to fight. My plan for this is to get them all bunched up, and then we'll get them with the sweeping edge on the sword. This is really bad. Stay back. No. Well, I guess I can re-enter. It will spawn 2 more zombies, but that's fine, right? Okay, there's another. These are the last 2. Probably the ones I spawned most recently. I'm not gonna get hit another time. Oh, just kidding. Apparently I was against a wall. I better not lose this. Yes. And there we go. It's done. PvP has been completed. That was actually more than I was planning on doing for PvP. I was just planning on doing the 2, but The 2 seemed a little easy, so I thought I'd amp it up a little. But there we go. And now I'm going to rank them. Alright, so the number 9 spot goes to commands. I mean, they're useful sometimes, but like, not in survival. Number 8 is speedrunning. Definitely, I need to work on it more. It's not really my style of play, anyways. Number 7 is probably PvP. I mean, I'm okay at PvP, but those were just zombies. If I were to PvP against some other people, you would see how not good I am. And I'm guessing that some of you watching this definitely know this. I'm not great. Alright, number 6, parkour. I am okay at parkour, but like definitely some of the harder stuff like this, I'm not amazing at just because, I mean, it's pretty tough to do. See, that actually wasn't bad. I think number 5 is probably interior work. I mean, I've got some good idea. I've got ideas for inside of stuff, and it definitely didn't show in this build as much, I feel like, because I wasn't working with a ton of space. But I kind of feel like my interior work is just mediocre. Definitely needs some work. And number 4 is terraforming. Although I am pretty happy with how this turned out. I feel like the trees aren't exactly what I wanted. I kind of was going for something different here than I've made before, but it still needs some work for sure. Number 3, exterior building. I really like how this building turned out. It's possible it was just a fluke. I wasn't working with a whole ton of space, so I'm pretty happy with what I managed to do. My building kind of needs some work still. I'm not super great at certain building techniques, I guess you could call it. Like, I picked modern because modern is pretty easy to build, in my opinion, just because it's mainly squares. Number 2 is farming. I really enjoy farming just because it's really nice to be able to get things super easily without having to go out and get them yourself. Look how efficient this is, and look how super simple this is. I kind of designed this farm myself. I've built so many melon and pumpkin farms that I really knew what I was doing, and I've seen people build these before. I did design this little part by myself, but that's not super hard, especially since my number 1 Minecraft trait is redstone. Redstone is definitely what I'm best at. I kind of showed off the different techniques you can use for some of the stuff. I didn't use observers, but I did in my farm over there. I had a little bit of other stuff. And if you guys didn't notice, this is a little redstone trick here that a lot of people might not know about. So this redstone dust is being powered by this button, and the redstone dust is actually powering this block, which is powering this piston, but this piston doesn't know it's being powered unless it's updated. So I've got a piston on the bottom of this block that's powered normally, and that when that pushes down, it updates this piston and then updates it again when it retracts. So it's this connecting to this is quasi connectivity, but the piston doesn't actually know that unless it's being updated. Hopefully that made some sense to you guys. It sounded kind of complicated coming out of my mouth there. But there you guys go. That is what kind of player I am. And these are just my opinions. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about each of my different builds and if you think anything should be in a different spot. Um, yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this went. That's going to be all for me today. Hit that like, make sure you subscribe. This has been Seajayfour, and I will see you later. I'm honestly pretty happy with how most of this turned out, even though some of it was definitely not my best, especially the parkour. I feel like I could have done better on a lot of this stuff, but most of it I'm pretty happy with, except for the speedrunning. I'll leave it at that. See ya.